Hi guys, the following video is about an extension on the quadratic equations. Enjoy! With quadratic equations, you can also find an extension. The way we know we need to find the extension is when we have done the original quadratic equation, we have substituted the first term, the first line, into the unknowns, and we did not get the correct answer. Then we know we need to find the additional term. Let's quickly recap how to find the first three that we already know. The first one on the left-hand side of my equal sign is what I need to find. When I work out what I need to find, it is always the number that I need to work out. So in this case, it is rats. So I'm going to start my equation with an R equals. The first term after my equal sign is half of my second difference. For me to be able to find the second difference, I need to first find the first difference that I worked out through these terms, and then I can find the second difference. If I look at the table given, we need to take the larger number and subtract the smaller number to find what the differences are. So the first one, 12, 22, 32, and 42. After I found my first difference, I need to now find my second difference. Same principle as how we find the first one, we need to subtract it from each other. When we do that, we can see that the second difference, all of them, is 10. I know that in the first term, I need to use half of my second difference. Therefore, half of 10 is equal to 5. Remember, with a quadratic equation, we always have the term after the half of the second difference, and we need to square it. So we are going to have 5m squared due to the fact that we're working with months. Next thing we need to find is the zero term. The way we do that is we need to work backwards to find the zero term. The way we do that, we know that the second difference is always 10. So the first difference has to be 10 less than 12, and 12 minus 10 is equal to 2. And then to find the zero term has to be 2 numbers less than 6. So 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. I now know that my zero term is 4. Therefore, I need to put it right at the back there with the same symbol. So it's going to be plus 4. The last thing we need to do is we need to check if this equation will give me the correct answer in there. Before we find the value that needs to go into that second term, we also have to have another unknown. The unknown we are working with is months. So I'm going to write my M up there, and I need to find a value that goes in there. To be able to do that, we need to look at our first term. So we are going to look at this line. What we need to do is we need to substitute 1 into the m over here, and we leave out this term to start with to figure out if this will give me the correct answer. So have your calculator out. We are going to type it in. 5 bracket, we are using m, so we're going to use 1 bracket squared plus 4, because that's my zero term, is equal to 9. As you can see, 9 and 6 is not the same thing. We need to find 6. How do we get from 9 to 6? We need to subtract 3. So what I need to do now is I just need to write minus 3 up there, because that would give me the correct answer. Now I'm going to retype this. So substituting my 1 in there, I'm going to have 5 bracket 1 squared minus 3 bracket 1 plus 4 is equal to 6. As you can see, the answer is the same, so we know that this rule is correct. Just to finish it off, let's do the highlighting. So my zero term is 4, and I found that by working backwards. My first number is 5, and that would be half of my second difference. And then I have figured out what my middle term value is by working with the first line, substituting this 1 into m's place to find out what the correct answer should be. If this video helped you understand the extension of quadratic equations better, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with anyone it could possibly help. Also, find the basic quadratic equation rule over here. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.